What's going on? Mr. Dave here on the rock pile again, making rocks, man. We're actually making a slide. So continuing the discourse on slide construction, let's take a look and let me talk you through what we've been doing. This is like day 4 on our project. We dug some footings here. This is going to be a rock right here. Those two pieces are going to come together and create a boulder. And it's going to be on the left side as you're sliding down the slide. And so we just pre-position those, bend them over, create the shape we want. I call these the rebar uprights. So these ones are all up and running and ready to turn into something. The slide trough is right here. So when you're doing a slide, you got to make your stairs. Do your stairs. These are flat places that you can both access and get up and around on the waterfall, the slide rather, as you're building it. And then also serves as a platform for the concrete. This will be a shotcreted job. And so the whole slide really isn't on a slope, it's actually on flat surfaces. That's what the engineering calls for. Up here, we're going to be creating sort of a walk-up area where that white pipe is. That's the serving pipe for the power there. It's a big pipe. We're going to break that down to 1.5 and have it pop out of the slide right here. It's going to drop down this way and come down behind me. I will turn around so you can see it. All these things have been jackhammered into the DG. The slope is hard and it's actually just decomposed granite, so it's super hard. So you do the same thing. Make a little pocket that has a little shelf on it. So again, you're sort of wanting to make a flat spot or even a little place that's locked in on the surface of this thing. So we've got one there, going down. This one's pretty flat, so again, that's giving us a flat surface that's going to hold this whole structure on the slope, so it won't move anywhere. We don't want it to move anywhere. Same thing down here. We're going to clean out these. You have a little bit of crumble in there. We're just going to get rid of that. And it goes all the way down. So you have your stairs first, going up the slide trough that you want, and then you cut your little footings around the perimeter of it for the rebar to be concreted in and to be used as the outer edge or the wall of the slide. Those will all be bent in, and then they'll have this half pipes trough rebar that will bend. Usually you take 10 foots, cut them in half and bend them. That usually is pretty good. If you need it longer, then you just need to make sure you buy more rebar to cover that. So again, we poured all this already. It's ready to be shaped, and we could actually cut the slide trough rebar and begin laying those in once we establish some rebar perimeters. So that's going to come across here, and the one that's going to create the slide trough itself will be on there laid onto that. Right there is the beautiful travertine coping stone they put on there. This area over here is going to go out over it and look like it's a rock that comes into about half of that. This rock right here is going to be a skinnier one, and it'll be on this side, and they're offset, so they're not totally symmetrical. And then the slide trough will go out and just go over the edge of the pool just a little bit, just enough. And we're going to use pegboard underneath there to create that spot that we want to be able to use for the slide trough. So there you go. Basic strategies for making a slide. All this concrete here is preset for our slide perimeter walls that we're doing, all the uprights. We just set up a little station here. We got our mixer, and that's going to get us going good. We have our Sika acrylic admix that's going to go in, those two guys, and that will be when we get to the mortar coat step. We mix in mortar with concrete to try and trowel it up the walls and the sides if we have those kind of situations. Since this will be shotcreted, we won't have as many of those patches to do, and so we'll be maybe using some of the concrete for the edges and places that are fine detail, like the front of the slide. We're going to pre-pour that, so the shotcrete crew is not going to have to get close to that. It'll all be done pre-formed, as it were, pre-poured. So there you have it, guys and gals out there in Facebook land or whatever, YouTube land. Hey, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to my channel, and you'll get updates and you'll see the new videos as they come online. If you want to learn how we do this stuff, you can go to davehenderson.podia.com. davehenderson.podia.com, and there's some free downloads you can check out. Some courses there, learn how to do this. And if you want to read some blogs on artificial rock construction, starting businesses, and other interesting topics, you can go to www.daverhenderson.com. daverhenderson.com. So anyways, remember to be thankful and forgiving. Get those things dialed in every day, and more, you're going to be a blessing and not a curse to the people in your life. And that's a good thing. We need more of that kind of vibe these days. So anyways, have a great day. God bless y'all out there. And we will talk to you soon on the next update. Okay, bye.